The FIA is back in the spotlight after its latest move was criticized by Toto Wolff and Andrea Stella. FIA President Mohammed bin Sulayem's strong response risks souring relations with the teams. With significant changes and a new, tough race director, seen in the Qatar penalty, is this the start of a new precedent? If so, will the teams comply? One of the most controversial races of the year was in Qatar, where the race director's decisions sparked heated debate, particularly from McLaren and Mercedes. A number of unusual penalties were handed out in Qatar, forcing drivers to adapt. These decisions suggest that a new precedent is being set, one that is likely to be repeated at the next race in Abu Dhabi. All of this comes on the heels of a major restructuring of the FIA, which Toto Wolff has also commented on. The Mercedes team boss even suggested that the current situation could be the stuff of reality TV, especially after his driver George Russell questioned whether the FIA was planning to change its inner circle. In his statement, Wolff said, "In general, if we look at this situation from a positive perspective, what is happening now could be a reality show. However, all parties involved must remember to protect the integrity of this sport with responsibility, transparency, and accountability. What is happening now does not reflect that." Wolff also stressed that the teams understand what is considered right and wrong, but that all parties need to look inward. This criticism reflects Mercedes' disappointment with the penalties Lewis Hamilton received in one of the recent races, including penalties for a false start and exceeding the speed limit in the pit lane. Hamilton even asked to retire from the race because he was so disappointed. However, from a regulatory perspective, the race director did nothing wrong. He simply followed the FIA rules. The current race director, Rui Marquez, previously ran Formula 2, where the approach to penalties is stricter. McLaren's Andrea Stella also admitted that the problem was not the penalty itself, but the proportionality and transparency in the application of the penalty, especially the one affecting Lando Norris. Stella said, "According to the data, Lando did not slow down under the yellow flag, but the lack of specificity and proportionality in this penalty is very worrying. It could have a major impact on the title race. If the FIA wants fairness to be part of the competition, they should seriously consider this." Stella added that inconsistent application of the rules could lead to chaos. Even Toto Wolff supported this view, saying that the penalty for Norris could change the championship standings in both the drivers' and constructors' categories, given the very small points difference. Wolff said, "The penalty is brutal, especially for McLaren, and could have an impact on the championship result. The important thing is consistency. If the race director takes a tough approach, that's fine, as long as everyone knows about it and abides by the rules." FIA President bin Sulayem stressed that the FIA's internal affairs are not the domain of the drivers or the teams. He mentioned the FIA's large investments, such as €1.3 million for karting and €2.7 million for motorsport safety. Sulayem also stressed that the FIA has the right to make decisions according to the rules without having to explain them to others. Wolff, although critical, admitted that the change was bin Sulayem's right as FIA president. He stressed the importance of the changes to improve the sport, the regulations, and the positive impact on all parties. Will there be more big changes in Formula One under the new FIA president? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.